Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to my first ever clean with me slash get it all done with me video. So there's a few really overdue things that I need to get done in the house. One of which is cleaning the fridge. I have a ton of laundry I need to do. I have a ton of clothes sorting I need to do. I might show you a couple of recipes and yeah, I'm just gonna be cleaning and getting my regular daily tasks done and just kind of showing you what I do in a day, including what I eat. And yeah, so without further ado, follow me and we'll get to it. So here I am making my must-have lemon water that I do every morning. All I do is cut open one lemon, use that juice from the lemon, and add a quarter of the rind to a jar. Here I'm showing you that I'm using baby's water because I didn't have my regular osmosis.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well, and I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. Even if you're gone, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. And even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
So here I am making some blueberry scones. I'm not going to speak the entire recipe to you, but I will have it on the screen right now. Oh, and they're vegan, but they taste amazing. I kind of said that like because they're vegan, they shouldn't taste amazing. No, all vegan food tastes amazing. In my opinion, at least. So now I'm just taking a second to prepare breakfast and lunch. Breakfast because it hasn't been made yet. I am defrosting some salmon for lunch, and pretty shortly you'll see me pop some hash browns into the toaster oven. Ooh, don't these look good already? So while I wait for the oven to preheat, I am preparing my son's breakfast. I'm breaking up some hash browns. And I've cut up some broccoli from the night before. And just some cherries I'm giving him. That's his breakfast. Now I am just being a mom and giving my son his D-drops. We're fighting to give him his D-drops. There we go. And now showing him how he needs to take his probiotics, which he also hates taking. But I did eventually get those into him as well. My poor baby, he hates taking any form of medicines, and I hate watching him act like this, but he needed to take them. Mothering isn't always sweet. All right, back to the cleaning. Oh wait, no, I hadn't even had my coffee yet. I am making an espresso with this little gadget I have here. Oh, and look how cute my cups are that I got from Dollarama. I got the whole set from Dollarama, actually. So this isn't quite an espresso machine. Obviously, it kind of just sits on your cooktop. It's like an old-fashioned Italiano, if that's even a word, looking thing. I don't know, but it makes espresso coffee, and I like it. Okay, so continuing on with the breakfast making and waiting for the scones to be done baking.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care, just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up about it. I think it's hard how we always wait another day. How we watch the kids walk away. Let's live down by the water, watch you come and go home. I wish we were bold to like sail away. I just don't wanna care. Can you be here and I'm good alone?
So as you just saw, I just cooked up some tempeh, and now I am just plating some leftover tofu scramble, and I have some avocado on the plate, and of course we're having this with our beautiful scones. Alright, so let me just say that we are in the process of redesigning our entire home. So that is why at this current moment it does look a little bland and distasteful. It's got like no personality to it, but don't mind that. I will come back with a whole renovated room tour. Actually, I will come back with a whole redecorated home tour. We have only lived here for about a year now, and decorating didn't really matter that much to us when we first moved in. We literally had our son within the same month we moved here. Yeah, girl, I was 9 months preggers when we moved in here. So decorating obviously wasn't our main focus, but now that we have lived here for about a year, we really want to make it feel like our own and look like our own, so we are in the process of doing that. Up some old clothes that are way overdue to go to Value Village or some charity. They've just been sitting in this corner for a long time, and I'm removing this old humidifier from the room because it's old and we got a new one. Do you guys love or hate my chair? I really want comments down below. I want to know your opinions on this chair. I love it, but my hubby hates it. He says it walked out of a 50s movie and is now residing in our home. I got it from some restore for like 50 bucks, and when I saw it, I fell in love. The pattern is just beautiful. And the vlog of when I first ever laid eyes on it and purchased it is on our vlogging channel. So if you have time, head on over and give it a watch. So I am now just cleaning the leftovers of a budget wedding that I was helping put together that I actually didn't even attend, but spend a fortune on. So all of that stuff is still in our guest room slash soon to be Ezra's Montessori. And yeah, all of this stuff needs to go to the basement and eventually get donated. So that's what I'm doing here. And I found some gum and some Reese's. God knows how old they are. Probably about 6 or 7 months old. So it's a new day. I was unable to finish all of what I was doing yesterday because I have a baby and he does need his mom at some point in the day. So I am just taking down those boxes that I had put together with all of the wedding stuff in them. And wow, it all fell all over the stairs. So I'm cleaning that up and I'm going to put them in the basement.
I'm calling. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Oh my. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Yeah, no one, yeah, but me. Yeah, baby. To my
thick chicks down in Texas, all the way to New Orleans where the girls cook catfish. And in LA, every chick's an actress. Hollywood status with the shaded glasses. To Detroit, yeah, the place that I rest, where the ladies got asses and la sex. And hot Atlanta, y'all, is one of...
Look how, wow, it's kind of a disaster, and I mean, I have a baby, like I've said 100 times, but it wouldn't look this way if I didn't, I promise you. The dishes literally have not been done in like 4 days, so this is as much as a household of 4 can accumulate in 1 day of dishes, which is insane. So I'm about to tackle them now. Thank God I have a dishwasher. Thank God I have a dishwasher. So I am rinsing and being anal about feeling like the dishwasher is not going to remove all of the dirt and grime. So I'm actually washing them before I put them into the dishwasher, which is ridiculous, but that's what I'm doing, and this actually took me 3 hours. And okay, I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that the other members of my household don't help out. They help out a great amount, but in this particular situation, we had done a lot of cooking and prep meals, and we had just let them pile up one day. And then I kept telling everyone, like, I'm gonna do them, and then they stayed piling up for like the next 3 days, and I just kept saying I was gonna do them. And my mom does obviously help out a great amount with my son, so I would rather just do the dishes and, you know, not have her do the dishes, if that makes sense. And my hubby works, so he isn't home to do the dishes, but when he is, he does do the dishes, and he's great for that too, so.
And hot Atlanta, y'all, is one of the best. Where they speak southern slang and smoke license. And New York women are way too fresh. Too much on your mind, let me ease that stress. I wish you all were mine, it's so selfish. Maybe I'm feeling myself too much, I guess. But to my ladies all across the globe, in small towns that I don't even know, no. To all local international codes, whether you see me in streets or catch me at shows, I'm calling. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Oh my, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Yeah, no one, yeah, but me, yeah, baby. And I'll be trying to come around my girl acting like Mr. Friendly, and still the spotlight like Mr. Bentley. I spotted her like Spud McKenzie, and for them fake boobies I paid them Benjis. Get your own. I got Paris, he got Nikki, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes, and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please say my piece? If y'all fresh to death, then I'm deceased. And this one here is a heat rock, spit like a beatbox, the way the beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz, I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub. I'm calling, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Oh my, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Yeah, no one, yeah, but me, yeah, baby.
So I thought I showed you guys, but unfortunately I did end up losing footage of some of my cleaning stuff. This video would have been like 2 hours long if I didn't lose some footage, so thank God for that, probably. I am using Method's non-toxic cleaner. The pink one is in the scent grapefruit, and it is an all-purpose cleaner, so that is what I'm using on surfaces, drawers, and cupboards. And then the blue one I have is a glass cleaner. And I use it on our stainless steel fridge and dishwasher. It works amazing on stainless steel surfaces. Amazing. And I personally absolutely love the Method line because obviously it's non-toxic, it's good for kids, pets, just yourself and family in general because it doesn't have chemicals in it. It's all vegan or plant-based or whatever. And yeah, it's amazing. And what I'm using to clean my cooktop, my stove, is just a basic ceramic stove cleaner. Are you guys seeing how clean this Method glass cleaner is making my dishwasher right now? Literally not a single mark of water stain at all. So remember in the very beginning of this video when I called this video a get it all done with me / cleaning today video or whatever I called it? Yeah, this has gone on for about 3 days now, so this might as well just be called a cleaning marathon. Anyways, I am disinfecting all of Ezra's toys right now like I do on a weekly basis.
I'm calling, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. All mine, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Be with, yeah, no one, yeah, but me, yeah, baby. To my thick chicks down in Texas, all the way to New Orleans where the girls cook catfish. And in LA, every chick's an actress. Hollywood status with the shaded glasses. To Detroit, yeah, the place that I rest, where the ladies got asses and love live sex. And hot Atlanta, y'all, is one of the best, where they speak southern slang and smoke live cess. And New York women are way too fresh. Too much on your mind, let me ease that stress. I wish you all were mine, it's so selfish. Maybe I'm feeling myself too much, I guess. But to my ladies all across the globe, in small towns that I don't even know, to all local international codes. Whether you see me in streets or catch me at shows, I'm calling. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. All mine, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Be with, yeah, no one, yeah, but me, yeah, baby.
Now don't be trying to come around my girl acting like Mr. Friendly. It's still the spotlight like Mr. Bentley. I spotted her like Spud McKenzie, and for them fake boobies I paid them Benjis. Get your own. I got Paris, he got Nikki, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes, and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please say my piece? If y'all fresh to death, then I'm deceased. And this one here is a heat rock, spit like a beatbox, the way the beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub. I'm calling.
Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. All mine, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Be with, yeah, no one, yeah, but me, yeah, baby. I'm calling, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. All mine, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my ladies and I can't. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Be with, yeah, no one, yeah, but.
So I am Swiffering our main area with Methods non-toxic cleaner. I don't use whatever goes with the Swiffer on our padding, our playmats, because obviously this is where our son plays and crawls and walks and falls. So we want to make sure that whatever chemicals we we want to make sure that we don't use chemicals on our floor when we clean it, because he spends the majority of time on the floor. I do this pretty often, but once every couple of months the padding does get taken all apart and washed individually in the basement. Hubby usually does that. But this does give the floor a really good surface clean. I also make sure that I change the pad that I'm using underneath the Swiffer quite frequently. So yes, I am taking a coffee break. I'm making an espresso because I have a lot more to get done this evening and I need some fuel.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you.
So after putting baby back to sleep, I am now going over what I've done with the Swiffer. I noticed that the product actually made my floor feel sticky once it was dried, and that was just so annoying for me, walking on it and hearing my slippers or my feet click and stick to the floor. So I just decided to go over it with some water, and after I did this, it actually did feel so much better.
Up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. But you and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole lot of me.
So now I'm making our just quick and easy supper, just something light. I'm making some fish tacos with canned jack mackerel and rice in them. The toppings I will be using are tomatoes, onion, and goat cheese. So it is the next day, as you can see by the sunlight, and I am just cleaning up Ezra's toys, the same ones that I had washed the night before, and putting them away, kind of just organizing the living room a little bit. And in a few moments here, you will see that my mom is resting with Ezra. She's holding him while she sleeps. Such a godsend, my mother. I'm so glad that she's around to help us when we need the help. I meant while he sleeps. She's holding him while he sleeps. She's totally awake. Yes, sometimes we do need a little extra help from our family members to get the things done that we need to get done. Cleaning this house is a task, especially while having a 1-year-old who basically destroys it, and I destroy it in the process because I'm not constantly cleaning up after myself as I go, which I probably need to learn how to do, but I am always leaving messes. As you can see here, the mess on the stairs, things just that have gotten piled up over the course of probably a few days. And yeah, I probably should invest in a stair basket if you've ever heard of one. I've heard that they're great, and they look kind of fancy. And they do a good job of hiding messes on stairs, kind of just an object to pile things in. And when you are going upstairs, you can kind of eventually remember to take it up just so it's not looking like how it just was. And looks pretty cool. So yeah, now I am doing laundry, and oh my goodness, this was tedious. Unfortunately, this day something happened where the washer did not wring out all of the clothing items. I'm not sure if I showed it in this video, but I did put some of Ezra's stuffies in there, his stuffed animals, and I'm not sure if that's what caused it, but usually the washer does wring out the excess water. It didn't this time. Wringing them out by hand, and now I'm cleaning our guest room / ash where we keep Ezra's clothing. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this. I don't think I have, but we have plans to turn this room into a little Montessori for him. We're going to get rid of this bed and actually get him a dresser because we, for some reason, did not have one for him. I don't know why. I don't know why that wasn't on the list of things to accumulate when I was pregnant. But we do have this kind of change table thing that we have converted into the use of kind of like a dresser. We kind of just rest his clothes on it. It's a multi-purpose kind of thing. As you see, I just put a bunch of his diapers in there, which I need to get more of, and his hats go in there, his face cloths and socks and shoes. So we kind of just use that for like a multi-purpose area. But eventually, very soon, we do need to get him a proper dresser. It's just we don't have a vehicle to be able to do that. Probably will have to have one ordered and dropped off. It's just we haven't gotten around to it yet. But now that he's 1 year old, that's definitely something we need to do. So we'll have that in there along with all of his Montessori stuff. It is a pretty small room, so we're going to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm sure we'll make it work.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow through the sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
Well, I shouldn't say daily because I don't always get around to making it, but I do most days, and I have been making this smoothie the exact same way for about 4 years now. So, and in this old, ancient blender that I know, it even looks old. I definitely, someone come buy this girl a new blender. I definitely need a new blender. That is also something that we have not gone around to buying. I am just making ourselves look completely penniless, but I swear we have money and we're not living off dimes. I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to buying a new one, but I don't know, I think honestly this blender it works, but you'll see how I have to operate it in a second, and it's hilarious. People literally make fun of me. And you know what? On the other hand, I am frugal, okay? I'm not cheap, but I do, like, I'm not a penny pincher. I'm not penniless. I'm not a penny pincher. I'm frugal at times. I put other people and other things, other needs before myself and what I actually need. If it works, it works. And I will just keep putting it off until I really want to splurge and spend money on a new one, which might be years. But it definitely is due time, because I'm going to show you right now that the little spout part that I pour things out of, the little spout part on the glass blender part is broken. The poury part, I don't know if I'm making sense, but you'll see, it's broken, it's cracked, it's chipped. It's about 5 years old. It's due for me to get a new one, definitely. It's by the brand Sunbeam, so shout out to Sunbeam. Your blender has been kicking and been with me. It's been alive and running in my household for literally like almost every day for the last 4 or 5 years, and I love it so much. It actually is sentimental to me. But yeah, let me get to the recipe. So I already did the fun part. I first threw in a jumbo berry mix, and I think the one that I was using was by Great Value. That's a brand that I've been using for years also, but I do vary in the brand that I choose. I don't always go for the Great Value, the penny pinching. No, I'm joking. I don't always go for the Great Value kind. I sometimes go for the organic kind, which is a little bit more expensive, but that's okay. It's organic. I actually more now opt for that brand. And I am using also, I think it's President's Choice blueberries. So I used a jumbo berry with blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and then I put just a cup of, or half a cup of straight blueberries in, And then I threw 2 heaping handfuls of, or 1 heaping handful, looks like, of spinach. And then I threw the rest of my almond milk container that I had in my fridge that was almost done. And I think it was sweetened. We often buy sweetened almond milk, not gonna lie. I know it's not the best for you. It has a lot of sugar in it. We are changing that, and we're starting to buy the non-sweetened kinds. Do have to make my own milk soon. Look out for future videos on that. And then I'm throwing in just a little bit of water, and I usually throw in, if not some agave, some cane sugar. So I think I'll be throwing in some cane sugar today. Yeah. And then watch how I vigorously blend. Oh, I'm throwing in maple syrup. Okay. I mean, that's probably the first and only time I've ever done that with the maple syrup in the smoothie. Okay. And I'm sure it was good as ever. It was really good. I remember actually. It was. Okay, and I'm throwing in some ginger. Yes, that's another key ingredient that I always use in my smoothies. Ginger, it is so good for you. So this is how I make my antioxidant smoothie that I make on a very regular basis, all the time. You guys have to try it. And I'm giving you my secret smoothie recipe. But no, honestly, you guys have to try this. It's so, so good for you. The frozen berries actually, they're supposed to be better for you than the fresh berries because of the way that they're grown. They aren't sprayed as much. Something like that. Look into it. My goodness, if you guys aren't dying, I don't know what does it. I'm even laughing at the fact that I still have this and still use this, like it's okay. Oh my god, literally this gives me such a workout every time I make this smoothie. This is unnecessary. Like, there are machines out here that literally just make it so easy. And here I am still using this like 2015 $30 blender like it's okay. But I mean, it's so good. Like, I need to stop saying that it's so good because it's not. It's like it doesn't do it efficiently like the 2020 blenders do. This is kind of embarrassing actually. Definitely see me with a new blender in my next video. It's okay. It's okay. Just have to shake it a little bit. It'll definitely smoothen out. Do you see? See? Just have to shake it a little bit.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And
found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and run, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow. Found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and run, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby.
So now I'm cooking dinner, and as you can see, I have some chicken in the pan. I'm making creamy chicken mushroom parmesan, just a recipe I found online. I will put the ingredients that I used on the screen now. I'm also boiling up some potatoes for mashed potatoes to go alongside the dish. once the chicken was done cooking, I just set it aside onto a plate and left the excrements of whatever was in the pan. Do you see all the excrements in the pan? I just left that all in there, and I'm going to be throwing some mushrooms in. So I threw about a tablespoon of butter into the pan, as you can see, and as you can see, all of the dark stuff is from the seasonings being way overcooked, but that's okay. It's not going to stick to the mushrooms. It's kind of just going to stay there and continue to brown, but yeah, it's the flavor that I'm after, so. So the mushrooms are almost done cooking, but I am just throwing in some bone broth for some extra flavor. So I lied, actually, I didn't use chicken broth, I used chicken bone broth. Now I'm showing you my potatoes and how good they look. This all looks so good and was very, very good. You should definitely try this recipe. So now I'm cooking the mushrooms in the same chicken sauce or leftovers that the chicken was cooking in. I'm adding some salted salts, pepper. Well, I have already added, as you can see, so like the browning going on in the pot is from the chicken being previously cooked in here, which is obviously going to give it a lot more flavor. And garlic powder is thrown onto these mushrooms. And now I've added some cilantro. So I'm just getting all that mixed in and the flavors going. This looks delicious just on its own. I could eat this just on its own. It's so good. So I guess I forgot to show the part where I added everything back into the pan. So I've done that with the coconut milk. And here's some broccoli that I just steamed up. I don't think that we put this in the actual chicken, but we had it on the side. We threw some Parmesan shreds in there, ones that we just got like already shredded from the store. And this is our supper. So thank you guys so much for watching, and especially thank you if you made it to the end. I really hope you enjoyed cleaning with me, cooking with me. I hope you try out some of these recipes. You will really enjoy them. Thank you guys so much again. Please like this video if you did like it, and subscribe. Take care and look forward to more videos.